stupid idiot. How about Ollie? Hey, Ollie, you there, Ollie?
Yeah, Ghost, what's your somewhere today?
There's this sick son of a bitch here.
Yes, who?
Yeah, what the hell is your stupid excuse, you Woody Allen butt-loving pedophile? Huh? I mean, what the hell is your goddamn excuse, for Christ's sake, you stupid milky little... Shut up, I'm talking! Shut your mouth, I'm talking! All right? Put him on mute! Put this idiot on mute! What the hell is your problem, you stupid milky liquor? You call up, you sit over here, act like some goddamn Woody Allen butt-loving pedophile. You act like you're some goddamn Roman Polanski special, for Christ's sake. What in the hell is your goddamn problem, you stupid milky-licking piece of whistling crap?
I'm just wanting to join in the pedophile radio, Ghost. You're the host.
You stupid piece of crap. Get this idiot off. Get him off! This is America, folks. This right here is America. I'm not joking. I'm not joking with you. This is it. This is America. 863, what up? Stupid idiots. I'm telling you, man, I am so jaded, it's disgusting. It's just so disgusting. Anyway, let me move on to another subject matter. I don't care about Newt Gingrich anyway. It doesn't mean I don't even think anybody's going to vote for that fat, portly bastard. What I want to talk about now is Starbucks out here in Texas. Yeah, a Starbucks out of El Paso, Texas is being sued by the state for allegedly discriminating against a midget. That's right. They're discriminating against a midget because a midget barista wanted to work, or actually did work at this particular Starbucks establishment, and wanted to use a little bit of a step stool to try to, I guess, help do their job better or something of that nature. What I don't understand is why is Starbucks getting sued for firing a midget, apparently they fired the midget because the stool that this midget was using was getting in the way, of the work environment. It was providing a health risk, a health hazard. And, if you're not going to be able to do your job properly, you shouldn't be hired for the job. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I know these midgets, they get all offended every time that, something like this happens. But, shouldn't it be up to private enterprise whether or not they can hire somebody that can do the job? And, look, I'm not against midgets, all right? I'm not against midgets here. I actually had a bartender that was a midget. You know what I'm saying? All right, a bartender out here in Austin, Texas is a midget, all right? I'm not against midgets, all right? What I'm against is these midgets utilizing discrimination to, try to get money off of businesses because, well, they can't do the job. And this is the case here. This is the case right here. The midget couldn't do the job regularly. They needed some kind of step stool. The step stool kind of, provided some kind of a goddamn, deterrent for other workers. It provided a health hazard, a health risk, the whole 9 yards. And that's just, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Come on, man. You're going to sue Starbucks Coffee because, you got fired because you couldn't do the job? Look, I'm sorry. You're a midget, all right? All right, I'm sorry. But then again, why are you a midget, why are you a midget? Could it be a punishment possibly, I know I say this all the time, but seriously, I honestly think that possibly being a midget is a punishment. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't, God would have only thrown about 2 or 3 of them down here. We would have all had a few laughs, and that'd have been the end of it. We'd have, that's it, all right, it's funny, and no. But no, there's a whole community of these people, all right? There's a whole community of these people. And look at these people. They're like, oh, how can you say that, Ghost? Punishment, that's disgusting. How can you say that? Hey, I think it's a punishment when your arms are 5 inches too short to whack your meat bag. All right, I think that's a little bit of a punishment. Have you seen these? Their hands are coming out their armpits. Their arms are so tiny. You don't think that's a goddamn punishment, for Christ's sake? Huh? I think it's a punishment, all right? Just imagine if you were a kid, right, and you had parents for midgets, Just imagine you were a kid and you had parents for midgets. I mean, you'd rule the house. You know, I mean, you could just kind of go out and say, hey, Dad, Mom, I'm going out, you know. I'll be back when I get home. And you got the midget dad kind of waddling up, hey, son, don't you go out, or else. Or else what, Dad? Or else what? I tell you what, how about if I put the food up at the top shelf so you can't reach it? How about that, Dad, huh? Hey, how about if I go out and don't stop the bathtub water so your dumb ass can drown? How about that, Dad, huh? You freaking. Anyway, I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone there. I'm sorry. I'm getting off keister. Anyway, 646-652-4869. Look, I'm telling you this right now. Look, it's got to be a punishment. Your arms are 5 inches too short to whack your bag if you're a midget. You know what I mean? I mean, you've got to like contort yourself to actually get some kind of sexual gratification from your hand as a midget. You know? I mean, come on, man. I mean, look. I mean, just imagine what God was thinking, man. He's like, all right, look. All right, I'm going to give you this little Tonka toy Mattel body. I'm going to make your arms 5 inches too short to whack your bag. And then I'm going to throw on a 78-pound freaking head. You know? And then I'm going to throw on a 78-pound freaking head. Oh, my God, I'm sorry. All right, that's about enough. I think I've done enough trouble today. All right.